Hey everyone, welcome back to the Phantom Abyss Whip Showcase. I've been playing a little bit since you might have seen the Bamboo Whip run that I did. A couple more runs in the caves, a couple more runs in the caverns. I, for some reason, still don't have more second-tier whips to purchase, or play with, rather. I'm still just rocking the Hobby Whip, which I still need to get to eventually, but I think my first order of business now should be blessing these two last whips that I have here. So I'm going to start with this one, the Deluxe Whip. We have immunity to fall damage, but Guardians are stronger. So we're going to give this one a whirl. I think what I would really like to see, given the fact that we're only going to be doing a caves run here, is I'm theorizing that the special blessing for Lucky Landing might sync with this particular whip quite well. I think what you might be able to do is just sort of go to a high height, fall down, don't even worry about the rolling animation, just quote-unquote take the hit even though you're immune, but I think the heal will still work. So I'm going to give that a shot. I'm trying not to look anything up in this game as well. I could just as easily just, you know, search what the Deluxe Whip does in general, and how to use it properly, but I'm kind of just trying to feel my way through the game myself, experience all the things for the first time with my own two eyes, you know what I mean? So we're gonna give that a try, you know, and that's also up to luck as well. We don't, wow, that's an early death for Nicoloft. I don't even, oh, maybe he was going up there and fell from fall damage. Let's go grab that chest that they failed to grab. Anyway, gonna be attempting to get the Lucky Landing blessing. I think I've seen a room like this one, and there's even more up here, is there not? Yeah, there sure is. In fact, there's even more. This is a good example of, you know, not just grabbing the first chest you see and running. There's a lot of hidden chests in this game. Like, hidden chests within hidden chests within hidden chests. Like right here, we had a third tier hidden chest, so always worth double checking the room. You don't want to leave any of those coins on the table if you can help it, especially if you don't have any kind of whip that either reduces the cost of blessings or gives you more money from chests in general. Gotta stock up where you can, and, you know, especially when it's easy like that. That's essentially 3 chests in a single room, so you miss that one room and you're missing out on 3 chests. It's a pretty poor value proposition if you ask me. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be saving up this money for, whoa, okay, that's a heart. That's a bit sad. Now we really need the Lucky Landing. Oh man, I got put back really far, huh? Lucky jump right here. Look at that. Calculated. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get that Lucky Landing. I mean, I'll settle for a heal, of course. It's never comfortable to be not at full health. There's another death right there. Wow. I guess this... I shouldn't feel too bad for taking a hit on this early portion of the run, I suppose. There's already some dead players. They've taken 3 hits, at least. So anyway, we're gonna jump this thing that I wasn't really paying attention to. It's a bit hard to mitigate every single hit while I'm trying to commentate, you know? This is kind of a first for me. Can we make this jump? Yes, we can. Beautiful. This is a similar room to one that we saw in the Bamboo Whip run that we had. Oh, go faster. Excuse me while I clench my voice as I'm just praying to make these jumps that I'm recklessly making. But anyway, yeah, like I might have said also in the last run that a lot of these rooms do kind of look familiar once you've done them enough times. Having said that, I don't recognize that alcove whatsoever. I thought maybe there'd be a chest. So it is good to sort of just familiarize yourself with all the different layouts and things like that, and that just comes with time. Once you do enough runs, your consistency in getting to further and further areas of the caves, the caverns, and then eventually the Inferno, which I actually just went to for the first time today. You know, you'll just get better and better. Alright, here we go. Might we find Lucky Landing? Not quite. We're halfway there. Now, I think Lucky is not actually that good of a value proposition. From what I find, I don't know if there's a message that pops up when you actually trigger the Lucky ability, but I don't actually know that it's worked for me yet. It's either a very, very low chance, or I am just very, very unlucky with the Lucky buff. Oh, I think we're gonna get another blessing here. Nice. What do we got? Aha! Lucky Landing. Look at this. Sometimes instead of taking landing damage, you will instead gain health. Now, we're at full health given that nice little bonus heal we had on the prior floor. But we're going to be doing a little bit of experimenting once we take a hit. Hopefully I can highlight the benefit of this whip for that exact reason. Certainly not going to take a hit on purpose, because who knows what's really going to happen. Oh, I missed some coins on that chest. I suppose I need to stand next to those a little longer. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice little demonstration. The bamboo whip run that I had did not exactly demonstrate the full potential of the whip, because I had so few phantoms to heal off of. So hopefully this will go a little bit differently in terms of showcasing the actual usage of this specific whip. So we'll see. Alright, so I did not have to crouch roll there, but I'm also at full health. Totally ignoring the Guardian Eye. I find actually that this Eyeball Guardian is one of the more easy Guardians to deal with, generally speaking. Sometimes in situations that come up, you do have a harder time with the Eye, but man, we're getting all the blessings. Let's see. Can't say no to a bonus heart, that's for darn sure. But yeah, a lot of the Eye Guardian rooms are not that big of a deal. Something about how it only can target a very specific spot for a prolonged period of time is really not that big of a deal. I think the poison bombs is the similar aspect, but a wider swath of the hitbox, so I would just call that a generally more menacing Guardian for sure. Here we have another ceiling room that we could potentially get up to. Sure can. Again, I'm only going to be going for the green relic here, the Caves relic. Might not necessarily get more than even one more blessing. We'll see. Doesn't hurt to just collect the easy chests as they come up. I'm probably gonna have to wait here. Probably the biggest lesson you can learn in this game is you really need to slow it down sometimes. It's very easy to just lock yourself into sprint mode and not really care about your surroundings. Any given obstacle that you encounter, you just think to yourself, well, I can just keep running through this. When in actuality, it's much smarter to just wait. When I first started playing this game, I thought that I was, in fact, racing all of these phantoms, and it does have that vibe because everyone is sprinting so much. I almost just completely flubbed that. But you actually really have a lot more time than you might think, especially when the Guardian is not spawned. Like, I really can take my time completely in this this cave section here. Do a little around the outside maneuver there. And we'll be on our merry way. So, having this lucky landing, I'm again not going to take a hit proactively, but I'm hoping for a situation. Maybe at the end when we're in the final room, we can just sort of demonstrate, take a hit, maybe get a heal with lucky landing. We'll see if that actually triggers. Alright, so this is actually the final run of this run. Or, excuse me, the final room of this run. We are not going to be going to the caverns this time around. As I said, I do want to get this whip blessed. So that is going to happen, hopefully. Not to jinx myself. We do have a shrine in here. That's nice. If we scrounge up enough scratch in this first hallway, we can come back to that shrine and get a nice new blessing. Do a little skip on that section. So this is actually a pretty clean run. We did take one hit. We did get one heal. Nothing wrong with that. A little bonus heart as well. I will go up here just for the... oops, I didn't quite make it. Let's do our little torch trick that we learned. I do want to try and save up for one more blessing if I can help it. Again, no Guardian chasing me right now. Not too worried. Let's keep it going. This is another room. I got a little mixed up where I was coming from there. Don't think I was down here yet. We'll come down here. A nice large chest for us. And there might be one on the other side of the room too. No, sometimes in this little underground setup there's actually two chests available. It's always good to take a look. I just waited. You know what? I take back what I said. I did take a hit on purpose. Completely calculated little damage that I just took there. So now we'll just have to find a nice high height, jump off it a few times, see if we can't make some heals happen. Might end up being like a half heart heal. Wouldn't mind a full heart heal. I mentioned in the last run that half hearts of damage really don't matter in the grand scheme of things, just because so much stuff does full hearts of damage. Granted, if you're taking fall damage all the time, then those half hearts do add up, but again, we got the Deluxe Whip. This is the perfect room, it looks like. I'm gonna climb up there and take a nice little jump off. See if we can trigger a lucky landing. Probably end up doing it maybe 5 times just to see. Ooh, I wonder if this is even high enough. I'm wondering if that was not quite high enough to trigger it. Maybe we could do like a little whip thing. This eye is really not making it easy. I guess I can jump off of this. Oh, here we go. This is what we can do. This should surely trigger it. Okay, no proc there. Let's try it again. There we go! Alright, I am seeing the red icon on the bottom, indicating that I did miss my my rolling animation. One more time. Alright, well, sadly it's not worked yet, but I'm gonna give it a couple more goes. This obviously could again just be I'm very unlucky at getting these procs to happen. Oh! You know, I glowed yellow there, but I don't know if it was the Guardian looking at me. I certainly didn't get any health. No, nothing there. This actually, it could be that that glow does indicate the heal, but maybe this whip cancels it? I'll give it a couple more jumps. I want to see if I can replicate that, that yellow glow. Just to see if this... Yeah, wow, I wonder if this is just not compatible with this whip. In a way, I kind of get it, because it completely eliminates the risk of using, or not using rather, the rolling animation. So there's no gamble with Lucky Landing. Okay, that was as close as it comes with regards to that I-beam. I'm gonna call that a day as far as figuring out if that can actually trigger the heal. Kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping that it would. I thought that was maybe one of the major benefits of this whip, is making great use of that blessing. But suppose not. Let's just grab one more blessing for the road here, since we can afford one. Nothing wrong with a little bonus heart. That's a shame. This whip completely... I mean, I guess in a way it invalidates the need to get that blessing in any case. So that's one smaller benefit, I suppose. This is a little hairy in here. Let's keep going. I am sort of taking for granted this I-beam more than usual, which is kind of a problem because, again, I don't have this whip blessed yet. And the negative aspect is that the Guardians are stronger, so he's actually firing beams much more frequently than he otherwise would be. But that is okay. We've seemed to have done a good enough job so far dodging all those. Wait for these nice red platforms to come back for us. And from here it should be smooth sailing. But yeah, that's the Deluxe Whip. Sort of nice if you're not one to care about hitting the crouch button to dodge your fall damage. I will say this, one nice thing about it is you don't need to deal with that rolling animation. It is a little bit disorienting when you have to use that crouch rolling animation to save yourself. It's a little bit jostling, especially in a fast-paced game like this where you're moving the camera around at all times, and then you just, you know, pepper in a few complete forward rolls, and it just messes with your eyes a little bit. But that is the Deluxe Whip. We're gonna go grab our idol. I'm actually not gonna worry about these bonus chests. I've got plenty of uncommon keys, so I'm not too worried about that. I suppose I'll just grab this one since it's literally right here. But that is the Deluxe Whip. Everyone, thanks for checking this out. This is actually the first relic that I ever got, so we're having a duplicate here. I do still need some green relics, so maybe we'll see some of those in the future. But there it is, relic claimed. On to the next episode, on to the next whip showcase. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Until next time.